Hello.
Hi.
Today we're going to be looking at the 20 worst Doctor Who stories according to the 2014 Doctor Who poll.
Yay.
Okay, so I'd just like to apologise for this awful angle. I did say that we should have set up a camera, but Matt was insistent on this, so... Yeah, sorry.
Has there been an updated version of this since?
This is the most updated thing I can find, but I think there has been. The Time Monster is apparently the 20th worst Doctor Who story as of 2013.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's okay.
It's not great. I don't know where I'd rank.
I
Would
like
it be in
it.
my 20 worst?
Definitely not mine.
I think it might scratch. It's definitely in 30. 30 worst.
But it's okay. It's okay though.
I don't know. I'm not against it being there. It's pretty bad.
Makes me sad that it's there.
I realize we're just copying Review of Death when they did their video on this too.
Fuck it. Horns of Nimon is the 19th worst.
It's bad, but you stand Nimon.
Yeah, and it's okay. It's an okay story, actually. When I rewatched it, the first half was actually good.
I don't remember.
The second half was just there.
I've not seen it in years. And by years, I mean 12. It's been that long.
Watch it. It's good.
I'll watch it when the Blu-ray comes out.
Well, it's okay. It's an okay story.
I will watch it when the Blu-ray comes.
Yeah. Underwater Menace is also just kind of there.
Well, I've only seen the DVD that the BBC released. You know, that awful DVD they put
I
together,
recommend watching the loose cannon reconstruction.
I need to, because I've heard that that's so much more bearable.
Yeah.
It actually makes it a story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you have opinions?
I have opinions on the Underwater Menace. I think it's okay.
Okay.
Zaroff is a very entertaining villain, and it's not the best thing ever, but it's just campy fun.
I think it's one of these things that's I'm going to need to watch the Oscan reconstructions to actually engage with the story.
Or ideally they animate it.
Yeah. They might do.
They might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it as being a priority for them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they seem to be doing animations for the Blu-ray sets.
Yeah.
I do not agree with the censor rates
Sensorites
being this low.
No, the censor... It is. I think it is the weakest story of season 1 on the whole.
Probably, but I still really like the censor rates.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So far, it's just been... It's okay. You know?
No, I think I think the Time Monster and maybe Horns of Nimon isn't great.
And I think they're all okay. They're not that bad. But it's been a lot worse.
Yeah. The censor rates definitely doesn't deserve.
It doesn't deserve that.
I think the censor rates is good. It's an actual good story. I like the ideas.
I do like the
like
idea.
the
If it was
censor
a 4-part, it would be a lot higher for me.
Yeah, that is.
But it's not bad.
Yeah.
Far from bottom 20.
Definitely shouldn't be there. I'd probably have it midway through my list.
Yeah. Because it's around
I'd give it a 6.5, 7.
I'd give it a 6.
Okay.
Time Monster I'd give a 6.5. Horns of Nimon 6. Underwater Menace 6.5. Censor rate 6.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's the Time Monsters. It's too weird for me. It's too long.
I like the weirdness.
I like episode 2 because it's just full of weirdness, but I feel like it's just too long and boring. And I don't care. And for a story that has Atlantis and the Master and Benton becoming a baby and John Pertwee's fast car button, it's just
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he just has this button that he pushes and it speeds up the shot.
Yeah. We recorded a commentary for that and it just didn't happen.
Yeah.
We were getting drunk as well.
There's things to like about it, but it's just a bit dull.
The next one is fair enough. Warriors of the Deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we can agree that we're not against this being there. I can't remember how I feel about Warriors of the Deep, but last time I tried watching it, I just couldn't.
Yeah,
It was just so boring.
I was gonna say I would have probably put it lower on this list.
Yeah. Because there's actually decent stuff in here.
Yeah, I'd probably have that in my bottom 10. Actually, is this between? Yeah, actually, it's between like all of Doctor. I don't know.
All of Doctor Who, up until Time of the Doctor.
I think this is a fair space for Warriors of the Deep. It's not good.
Curse of the Black Spot is a lot better than this.
Curse of the Black Spot is, but this is where we're gonna clash because he's a Series 6 simp.
I'm not a Series 6 simp, I'm a Series 6 defender.
Yeah, I don't mind like half of Series 6. I think one half's like really good, the other half's like the worst stuff imaginable. But this is just one of these ones that's I just can't get into it at all.
I think it's good.
There's nothing about it. It's like
It's enjoyable. It's a nice
like
story.
a decent pirate story that they've ripped all the life out of, and
Well, they didn't rip all the
it's
life
just
out
boring.
of it. No. I mean, we'll disagree, but like, come on, it doesn't deserve bottom 20.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't deserve bottom 20. It's more just an average. It's just like 4 out of 10. It's there.
I would say it's a 7.
I'll watch it. I'll forget about it and be like, oh, okay. Like, there's definitely worse stuff in Series 6 that is it on this list? Like,
There is no more Series 6 stories.
yeah.
in the
Why
bottom
is
10.
Let's Kill Hitler not there? Why is
Let's Kill
the Wedding of
Hitler.
River Song not there?
Let's have a look at where
All this
those
stuff
might
is
be.
like, why is Journey to the Center of the TARDIS 201?
Night Terrors is way too low.
Beast Below is way too low.
I'm trying to find Let's Kill Hitler.
Boomtown is way too low.
Let's Kill Hitler is between the TV movie and the fucking Macro Terror.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Then again, the animation didn't exist at this point.
Let's Kill Hitler is not.
The TV movie looks like a masterpiece in comparison.
Yes.
And you don't even like it.
Yeah.
Um,
No, people are insane.
Closing Time is apparently better than fucking Reign of Terror and the Happiness Patrol.
I don't mind Black Orchid being that high. I have a soft spot for it, but still,
I'm trying to find the Wedding of River Song. Can't see it.
I bet it's there.
Oh, there it is. It's not fucking better than The Face of Evil.
It's better than The Face of Evil, Gridlock,
The War Machines,
Ace
Vengeance on
Warriors.
Varos. Yeah, no, Ice Warriors is better.
Shut up.
It is better though.
What Battlefield's the way down there?
No! No!
We're not even doing bottom 20 anymore. We're just going on the list and be like, fuck this.
Anyways, back to the point at hand. So the King's Demons, why is it in the bottom 20? It's pretty nothingy.
King's Demons is really bad, I will admit.
But there is greater atrocities.
I think it would be worth. See, if the story was longer, it would definitely be. It would deserve its place here. But
I don't think it would deserve its place here, but I do think it definitely deserve bottom 50 if that were the case. If not already. But there are definitely at least 20 stories worse than it.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Do I prefer it to Time Monster? It's like I'd rather watch King's Demons because Time
it's
Monster
shorter.
is just so long. Yeah.
Yeah, but like Time Monster's a better time.
True. Yeah, like getting drunk with Time Monster. That's
That's
That'd
fun.
be fun. King's Demons is just.
Doctor Widow and the Wardrobe though. That's pretty shit.
That is pretty shit.
Yeah.
I think I prefer it to the King's Demons though. which is
Whoa!
going to-
No!
Well, no,
No!
because Demi put out our video and I was like, I've never hated it, but I've never liked it. I've always thought this is
I
really
think
shit.
it's just really shit. I'd give it like a 3.
I'd probably give it like a 3 too, but
But I wouldn't give King's Demons a 3. I'd give it like a 4 or a 5.
I'd give that's too generous for King's Demons.
No, I mean King's Demons isn't
I think
that bad.
I'd give them like both a 3.
It's not that bad.
I don't. Both of them are bad.
Yeah, neither of them are anywhere near good. But like,
Unlike the next story, Paradise Towers, which is great.
why do people say it's the worst 7? Actually, no, they're not saying it's the worst 7 story. They're saying it's the second worst, which it's not even that. So it's in It's in my top 10 Sylvester McCoy TV stories.
Yeah, because it's good. It's the best.
It's
of
actually-
season 24.
It's definitely enjoyable. Like 10 of McCoy's TV stories are enjoyable for the right reasons.
It's because season 24. It's like it gets the right mix, I think, of being camp and dark Paradise Towers. Like it has like the good kind of.
Paradise
It's a good
Towers.
story, but
I
it
think
still
Paradise
keeps up, like,
Towers
the
and
campy
On the
nature.
Bannerman are both like 6s or 7s.
I can't get into Delta. I think Delta should be down there somewhere.
No, it shouldn't be in the bottom 20.
I could never get into Delta.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Meglos. It's pretty shit.
Not seen season 18 in a long time.
I've literally just watched it recently.
All I know is Cactus Boy.
Cactus Boy. Yeah, that's all you need to know. Basically, they're like, there's this like religious like cult on this random planet that's worshipping like this fucking
Worshipping cactuses.
They're not worshipping cactuses. They're worshipping this like fucking shape, but the scientists are wanting to study it, but Meglos is wanting to steal it or something.
Okay.
And shit be happening. Let's just say if it were in season 17, it wouldn't be this low.
Yeah, sure.
It would be better. It would be higher than the Horns of Namor.
Yeah, because Tom would probably like care a little bit.
I mean, he cared enough in season 18 until like Warriors Gate, where he's just like, nah, fuck this shit.
He's like, I'm done.
I'm done
with the show.
I'm done. Just kill me now.
Yeah.
Space Museum.
That does not deserve to
No,
be.
like Space
absolutely
Museum
not.
does fall apart in its second half, I think, because it is just boring in the second half, and but it's really
The first half is really interesting though, and it's fun. Like I like the ideas in the Space Museum. I think the Space Museum is a little underrated.
If we include individual episode, if we're saying individual,
well, it's massively like underrated if it's all the way down here.
yeah,
But,
like part 1 is probably my favorite individual Hartnell episode.
okay,
I really like the first part of the Space Museum.
that is interesting.
It's really good.
I do.
The second part's still good, not as good, but still good.
I have fond memories of it.
Yeah.
I don't remember it dragging, but I did watch it when I was a kid.
Yeah.
The Space Museum does not, does it?
Are we in the top? Are we in the bottom 10?
I think so because there's.
Yeah, that's the 10th worst apparently.
Yeah, fuck off.
Something else that doesn't deserve to be there: the Rings of fucking Akaten being
Yeah.
the worst.
The best
Smith
Series
story.
7 story.
It's the best. Yeah, it's the best Series
It's the
7.
best Clara story.
It's probably in the top 10 Smiths.
No, actually, it's not the best Clara story because
It's the best 11 in Clara story.
Yeah.
But then again,
Yeah.
it's the best of Series 7, so. And also, it's better than Day of the Doctor.
It's the best of like a shit bunch, but I mean,
But it's better than the 2 specials as well.
I'm gonna say like I really like the Rings of Akaten because first of all, it actually gives Clara like a point. She actually has a character.
Yeah.
She has a caring nature. You're like, wow, this is an actual person.
Yeah.
You know, she goes off, she does stuff like she works stuff out. She
Yeah.
finds that little child and stuff, and she actually cares
hmm
as opposed to like what she.
Meanwhile, the Doctor's mooching about.
Yeah, I like it because it's literally just the Doctor and companion go to this place, and then they just look about. It's just like it's not like, oh yeah, there's this big world. I mean, they do battle a fucking sun god at the end, but
Yeah.
it's more just
But like
Let's
even
take
that,
down religion.
you can generally forgive it.
Yeah.
You can forgive that ending because it's not that bad. In fact, some of it's kind of alright.
yeah. Like the speech is good, other than like the Doctor being like, I don't know, being like sexy and all that, and the leaf you could argue is a little convoluted, but
But other than that,
I think it makes sense. Like,
I think it works.
yeah, I like it. Should nowhere near be anywhere near the bottom 10 of all time.
The Dominators being in the bottom 10 of all time, I disagree with, but being in like the bottom 20,
Yeah, I'd have it in bottom 20.
well, it's definitely bottom 50. No questions asked. Bottom 20, maybe, but bottom 10, absolutely not. There's definitely at least 10 worse stories
Yeah, definitely.
before
New Who
Series
alone.
8. I would say only in New Who as we see it today, but as of 2013,
Okay.
not really. But there's a bunch of stories that would make up like 10. But like there's I think 10 worst stories in classic Who alone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean it's just boring, isn't it? It's just there.
Yeah.
For such a really.
I mean,
like,
there's
consistently good
some
era.
fun. There's some fun, but not a lot. It's one of the two Troughton stories that just is below average.
It was like one of the last Troughton stories I watched because I just heard that. Yeah, you're probably not gonna like this.
And
I watched it and it was just there.
And were you proven right?
I mean, I might have liked it a little more because I went into it with no expectations, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was just.
Doctor and
got
Jamie
it.
are fun in it,
Yeah,
and the Quarks are adorable, but that's it.
yeah, that is it.
But yeah, speaking of below average Troughton stories, the next one is the Space Pirates. I'm not arguing for this. I'm not arguing with it. It's just so nothing.
Yeah. I've only seen the existing episode, so I can't comment on the whole thing as a whole.
But yeah, it's just so.
But from its why can I say
Reputation.
Yeah, reputation, and just how people speak about it. It probably does deserve to be here. Like the only, actually, I was going to say the only person I know that doesn't.
There's only two people that I know that do like it, and that's Connor and Antonio, but they're both wrong. Thomas liked it to begin with, but then he was like, no, this is shit.
It's just nothing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just really nothing.
Clancy's an annoying character.
But at least he's memorable, unlike any of the characters in the next story, Underworld, which I think, it is worse.
Yeah. I'd probably have Underworld lore, to be honest.
Yeah, and it's like 6th worst.
I think Underworld has like very average first episode, and then the rest is just
dog shit.
Yeah.
And there's fucking nonce bait in there, so.
And it's not even just shit CGI caves. It's
that's the thing I have the least amount of issues with. And even then, I have a lot of issues with it.
Yeah, because there's episodes where it's just that. It's just them walking through shit CGI caves.
Yeah, I can't remember what anyone does. Leela's pretty shit. The Doctor's pretty shit. K9's pretty shit. There's a guy that looks like Peter Capaldi. He's pretty shit. Everything's pretty shit about Underworld. It's like the Space Pirates was the definitive worst Doctor Who story until Underworld came about, and it hasn't been beaten for me yet as of my marathon.
That's fair.
Leisure Hive came close, but even then,
I feel like you're a little too harsh on Leisure Hive.
No, I'm not. It should be down here too.
I think it's shit, but I don't think it's like bottom 5.
It's not bottom 5 of all time. Like, as of 2013, it might have been, but I doubt it. Actually, no, I would highly doubt it, because, like, Asylum of the Daleks is like a...
Yeah, why is Asylum of the Daleks not here?
Because it's probably higher. Let's see where it is.
No, it's because the general public have done this, and it's just... Oh, but there's Daleks on screen, so it's good.
Let's see where Asylum is.
Remember when we saw the special weapons Dalek for 0.2 of a second? That was cool.
The fact that I can't find Asylum of the Daleks troubles me. The fact that I'm getting...
Fuck, why is it so high? I really
49! It is not better than Doctor Who the Silurians. It is not better than the Three Doctors. It's not better than all of these. No. Bad. Time Flight is pretty shit too.
Time Flight is pretty shit, but I wouldn't put it lower than like
Underworld.
Underworld, the Space Pirates, the Dominators.
Would I put in the bottom
Red
10 as of 2013? Maybe bottom 20 definitely.
I think,
but it's not below Underworld.
Yeah.
Or Space Pirates.
I
Dominator is probably below it, but
yeah.
I
mean, it's shit, but it's shit in like a really fun way.
Yeah.
Like it's just so. Like what the fuck?
I think that about Time Lash, in all honesty. I think Time Lash should be a lot higher, but it's like still not good.
It's like Time Flight and Time Lash have like the same energy, for me.
I think Time Lash is definitely more watchable because A, it's less racist. B, Paul Darrow.
You don't like Khalid?
No.
Why is he there? Why is he? He just. What's his plan?
I don't know.
He's just there. and he's
So
like,
Time
"Oh,
Lash is
my
definitely
gracious."
better than Time Flight,
Yeah.
but they both don't deserve to be that low. Time in the Rani
Does not deserve it. I'm a defender of Time in the Rani. Time in the Rani's fun. It's camp. It's good. Shut up.
I hate Time in the Rani as much as the next guy, but I'm not expecting to dislike it as much as I did Underworld.
Yeah, and if you do, you're wrong.
Especially seeing
just-
as how it's my favourite Doctor.
It's just good old 80s cheese.
I don't like...
Tetrap's
But
cool.
I have lactose intolerance.
Tetrap's cool.
They are cool.
Sets cool.
The sets are cool.
I
to
mean,
be
let's
fair.
be honest. Like, I think the worst offender in that episode is Sylvester McCoy's costume.
Visually, I'll have to agree.
Yeah.
Other than visual effects, but the actual.
Oh yeah, well you can't really
But
bash
the
it.
actual like practical stuff, yeah, the worst thing in it is McCoy's costume. I'm not really a fan of Bonnie Lankford's costume in it either.
I don't mind it. It's like
I don't find it
iconic.
offensive. I just don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's kind of like the Andy Pandy thing from Hand of Fear.
Yeah, I thought that's it does feel like that's what they're like trying to do.
Yeah, but
But
it's
with
just
Mel.
I don't like either.
I don't mind the Andy.
Doesn't-
I like the Andy.
I
Pandy
don't
costume.
like them, but I'm not offended by them. It's just
Andy Pandy costume's good.
it's a good costume, but I don't like
It's weird
it.
when they brought it back for like
Dimensions in Time.
Fear her.
Why is that so low? Love and Monsters isn't even that low.
Yeah, because people know that Love and Monsters is actually alright.
Did they know that in 2013 though?
I hope so. Fear her.
Actually, no. I'm pretty sure Billy made his Love and Monsters video at this point
Okay.
because this was a 2014 poll.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that bad anyway. Like I've always thought Love and Monsters was just good. I've always liked it, and then I came online and I was like, oh shit, everyone hates this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, Fear Her is bad, but it's not as bad as the last like 4 we've went through.
Yeah, even Time in the Rani
Yeah,
is worse.
like
That's-
Fear Her's like the most 4 or 5 out of 10. No, it's probably like 4 out of 10.
Yeah. Dominators is better, but not by much. Because it has 2 and Jamie in it.
I guess I think I'd rather watch Fear Her.
It's shorter.
Yeah, I feel like the Dominators would take more out of me, when Fear Her would just
They're
be like,
both watchable, but it's just blah.
yeah, it's... I'm not offended by it being... Well, I'm offended by it...
Being
I'm not
that low.
Yeah, I'm not offended by it being the bottom 20. I'm offended by it being, like, the second worst of all time.
I'm not offended by the Twin Dilemma though.
No. No.
I like how we're taking solace in the fact that no, it's fine. Like, I don't think
It should be higher. Like, it's not...
But I'm not offended that people think it's the worst.
Like Fear Her. It's not as bad as, like, the last few we've just went through, but... It makes sense.
It is pretty damn bad.
Yeah, it is like the famous one that's regarded for what's looked at for being bad.
Yeah.
The one where Six strangles his companion and
Fights a giant slug.
yeah.
And bad child acting.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just
Yeah, the
obnoxious.
twins.
It's just an obnoxious story. That should have been the 2-parter of the season.
I mean, when we watched it, I remember we were literally bored the whole time, apart from when
Colin
Colin
was on screen.
Yeah, Colin's energy carries it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So for that, it shouldn't be the worst. But it's still like bottom 5, 10 maybe. I mean, yeah, they are the bottom worst.
And we disagree with half of them.
Yeah. It's like half of them were fine with them being there, and we're like, yeah, I
I
can
like-
see that. Others were just like, what the fuck?
we
were you
just
thinking?
disagreed with placements for the most part.
I mean, stuff like Paradise Towers, the Rings of Akaten, the Space Museum, stuff like that should be way higher.
Even Fear Her, I think, should be way higher.
Yeah, give or take.
Well, Fear Her and the Dominators.
I'm not offended by Fear Her and the Dominators being down here.
But I'm offended by them being bottom 10. Bottom 20, I wouldn't be so offended, but bottom 10,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
They're not worse
People.
than Meglos. They're not worse than I mean, they're worse than pretty much everything they're worse than on this list, apart from Meglos. They're not worse than Warriors of the Deep.
The web planet should be.
I gave it a 4 only because I do really like part 1. But the rest of it is pretty shit.
Yeah. Oh, there's Love and Monsters. I didn't see Love and Monsters is 22.
Oh, yeah. I basically highlighted the Time Monster because that was like the 20th.
Yeah, I got that. I marked that out.
Anyways, stay tuned for part 2. Are we doing a part 2 where we look at the 20 best?
Maybe. If so, it'll be on the end card of this video.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if it's not there yet, expect it in a few days, maybe, depending on who's editing this.
Not me.
Okay, so it'll come out in like 2 years.
See you later. Cheerio.